A Super Mario Brothers, the movie. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it, baby.
What'd you think, man? I know initially you were you didn't know if we were gonna even touch this one.
Bro, we had a throwdown about
We
it.
kind of did, yeah.
I did
You
not.
did not want to watch this.
I had no interest in it, man.
And my argument was we're not gonna review all the things we love, but
I was wrong.
eh,
Above average. Definitely above average.
I agree. Short about it, but I'm really torn with this movie.
It's
Like,
weird.
Illumination, I love that like
No, they're
Despicable Me.
fantastic.
I love every
Yeah,
single
dude.
one of the Despicable Me's.
You can't go wrong, dude.
I love them.
Jack Black.
Absolutely.
I mean, you're not
Jack
wrong.
Black carried this entire movie. But Keegan Michael Peele.
Keegan Michael Key. Yep.
Keegan Michael
It's
yeah. Toad, amazing. Charlie Day is Luigi.
Yeah.
Freaking awesome. And let's be real. Other than the fact that everybody hates that there was no accent, he did great as Mario.
He did.
Chris Pratt, I mean,
Chris
he's
Pratt's
funny and
wonderful.
he's good and he's a lovable guy.
He's a great at
Now,
he's great at improv.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like there's countless and freaking examples of that. But
Mhm.
one thing I will say is I immediately started this movie kind of angry because they show a commercial that they made
Yeah.
for their plumbing company and they have the accent and shit, and I was like, "Oh my god, did they throw it in because of all the hate and all the stuff that got stirred up?"
I thought they
And
were throwing
then
us
no,
off.
they
No.
literally make fun of themselves for doing the accent after they watched the commercial, and I was like,
Not the,
that was a meta joke that did not hit.
no. That is
That
not,
just made me angry.
That is
I was
not,
like, dude, you would have been better off just not addressing it, just
Yeah.
ignoring the hate and not addressing the fact that there's no accent at all.
you definitely would. You were kind of a little teeny bit poking fun at the fan base.
For real though, because
And
it
that's
kind of did.
dangerous.
It felt like that. That's why I was angry, because I'm like, man, everybody was mad. This man didn't put the effort to do an actual accent because
Mhm.
it's Mario. And in the first place, other than to get a big name in there and get more people in the seats, why didn't you just use the original voice actor? And I want to know, was that the
Throw
original
that
voice
guy's name
actor
here, 'cause I don't know
in
who
there?
it is.
Because the dude who was playing the arcade, when they were talking about, oh, was the accent a bad idea? And he's like,
Oh.
no, it was great. You're Mario. That sounded like the original freaking dude.
Oh man.
And I'm like, that is such a you to the fan base.
a little, yeah.
I was like, especially, it wouldn't have been that much if all that controversy didn't happen.
Mhm.
If you had that already planned, all right, I respect that. But after all of what happened, all the hate you got, just like the Sonic movie, they had to redo the whole freaking CGI. And that was fine. And they didn't address the fans being like, oh, we look like a crackhead, ha ha ha.
No, they just fixed it.
No, they just fixed it. The fact that they brought that up in the very beginning, it left me with a bad taste. But I quickly went to the other side of enjoying this movie a lot.
Animation is just absolutely pristine.
Oh man, amazing.
And I mean, Mario
world
is such
looks
a
beautiful.
fun environment to work with.
God, Jack Black is Bowser, though.
Dude. Dude,
I
he
am a fan of Jack
Yeah.
Black. I've listened to Tenacious D since I was a child. I watched his movie. School of Rock was literally one of my favorite movies as a kid because I was a musician. And I was like, yes, let me jam on guitar and listen to his silly, amazing songs, his beautiful vocals, him playing so many instruments. I
No, he's
love that
wonderfully
man.
talented.
He's awesome.
Bro, you showed me Tenacious D. I didn't even know who they were.
Yeah, they're amazing. And with the Peaches song,
Dude.
I was literally in the gym.
No.
And I was scrolling through.
But I heard that.
No. Everybody relax. Everybody relax. That belongs in a museum.
Dude, I'm literally in the
Shit
gym and
belongs
I'm
in a
looking for
museum.
songs to listen to, and I see Jack Black Peaches and I'm like, what? And I click on it and I realized what it was, and I was like, I exited out. I was like, I have to go watch the movie
You have
before I
to.
listen to this. And it was so solid.
Bro.
Only Jack Black could pull that off
Nope.
that well.
Bro. Also, shout out to Lyrical Lemonade, Cole Bennett, for
Yeah.
making a music video for it.
Straight up.
Mr. Chris, I know you probably don't know, but he's just a really big music video director, and he made a whole video for Peaches by Jack Black.
So good.
yeah.
Oh, the
Yeah.
score. Man,
it wasn't.
the
They didn't
score.
just throw it in. It was
like,
orchestrated.
oh yeah, absolutely.
It was like
and they did it so good. Yeah,
what?
yeah,
Holy.
yeah, they did. Like that score was incredible.
No, it was
like,
phenomenal, dude.
The first time it really hit me is when Mario was going through the tubes.
Mhm.
And the only reason I said that, like, that's in the trailer.
It's
We'll post
subtle.
some footage,
It's
but
subtle.
I mean, I don't know how you would. I mean, subtle in a way. It's like it's not making a big deal about it, but like at the same time, like it's so Mario. It's not even funny, but at the same time, like it's so beautiful
just-
and good and
It
original.
snaps in
like,
place and you forget about it
it was good.
because it's perfect.
Now, my problems with this movie.
Let's get it.
I felt torn because on one hand, I was really enjoying what they did. The cast, freaking phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
And like hilarious
Fun class.
people.
Fun class.
Seth
fun
Rogen
cast.
is Donkey Kong. I swear to God, I'm convinced that they put in him doing his laugh just for the older.
Bro, you were doing that in the movie, bro.
because it was so, because it's so noticeable. Everyone knows Seth Rogen's laugh, and they probably did it 20 times in a 15-minute period.
Yeah, no.
And I'm like, there's no way this isn't like meant to be a joke to the older audience. If it's not, that's even better, honestly.
I will say, Donkey Kong, to me, felt
I'm a pothead.
dude. Look, I'll be honest with you guys. I
Oh.
think Donkey Kong felt the most out of place.
Really? Because
Yeah.
I actually enjoyed his character.
No, I do, but like everyone else felt spot on. His was just a little iffy.
Tell me this, as a someone, because I played like Super Mario Nintendo 64, and like I played like a lot of the older ones. I can't name everyone I played, but like I played a lot. But like, I mean, I don't know too much about like the extensive Mario lore. So like the Peach's backstory, is that new?
Dude, no clue. You
Fair
tell-
enough. You
you
tell
tell-
us in the comments, guys.
Yeah,
like,
please.
is the whole back? Yeah,
Yeah.
because they introduced her coming into the world. I was like, I feel like this is new.
We got a retro gamer
Okay.
right here. Yeah,
Yeah, fair enough.
because I feel
Yeah.
like Mario 64 was probably like the biggest lore dump you could get.
Yeah, like that was when it actually expanded. Then you had like Mario Odyssey and shit
Yeah.
like that. But
That's new. That's new.
Yeah.
This was
yeah,
Yeah.
okay, that's what I thought. I was like, but
that was
I
kind of
enjoyed the way
yeah.
they introduced
no, 'cause
her.
she,
Like,
you know,
yeah,
was she human
like
first?
that was cool. Did she come from that world
Yeah.
first?
Yeah.
Like that stuff was cool. She's like, "Where are you from?" He's like, "The Bronx."
Oh yeah, that's right. No
Was
accent.
it the Bronx?
The
Where was-
Bronx.
Yeah, he's like,
Brooklyn.
Yeah, no accent. Brooklyn. Yeah.
I'm from.
I'm gonna get you a Philly
Brooklyn.
cheesesteak when we come back, baby.
You just died.
Yeah.
You just died in like several different states. You said, "Wow, dude, you died." Dude, we can't
Crucify
air
me.
this video, bro.
Crucify me.
Crucify him.
What did he say in the movie? What did they say they were
I'm
gonna
pretty
go
sure he
get?
said, "Dude,
No.
no."
All right.
Wait. If we're talking lore, real quick, him not liking mushrooms was hilarious.
That was good.
That's not true,
I know,
right?
and he's like, these bricks are just floating.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Yeah, he's
and
vomiting from it.
yeah, and they
He's all the
show it right
mushrooms.
off the rip. Like he's just eating.
And it
dinner,
was funny.
and
He
he's
does a
picking
fight
off-
scene where he gets a super one and it shrinks him and it's like, ha! He grabbed the small one. And
grabbed
it's like, dude,
the
this
smallest one.
is
Yeah.
pretty funny, man. And then they show like the fire flowers.
They showed the fire, the
like
small,
man, like the squirrel, the
normal
cat.
big, the squirrel, the cat. Not the squirrel. I think
It was
like a
cool.
beaver,
But that's one of the places
Raccoon.
where I wanted to dislike this movie though is because it was like, on one hand, like I see where they're trying to do something good and I can see the beauty of it, and of course the animation is beautiful, but it was like every 5 seconds literally was
dude.
a reference.
I knew that
And
Rainbow
I'm
Road
like-
was coming, dog.
I mean, and that was one of the I was like, that's chill
Fire.
because it was incorporated great.
That was.
See, I didn't even
Yeah.
catch that at first.
Yeah.
And I grew up. That was one of my first. That was like my first real world console. I had the N64 when I was really young, but like N64 was my first personal console, and I cannot believe I didn't catch that. But like, I don't know. It was like, it was just like vomiting the reference, like nostalgia.
They threw them out every 5 nanoseconds.
And like, I get that they have an insanely large pool of games to pull from,
Yep.
and different like little chronicles of Mario to pull from, but like. It's like how much of this is actually like good and original, and how much of this it's just banking off of you being like, oh yeah, I remember that. Oh yeah, I get that. Oh yeah, that's funny because of this.
It felt like a
Like there's a Luigi's Mansion reference in there,
Oh,
and that
we got to talk about. Hold on, we got to
that
talk
one
about.
felt good.
But for me, it felt like I was expecting just a normal Mario movie, and
Yeah.
I ended up getting like a weird Marvel connected universe for Mario. And,
that's an interesting way
and,
to
like,
put it.
Everything was in there. Like I was
Yeah.
expecting Dr. Mario to come out and start throwing pills.
Yeah, I
at
was waiting
people.
for it.
Yeah, and like, it's above average. That's all. Like
It was good. It wasn't bad.
No, it was not bad.
They definitely did a Smash scene.
Yeah,
That
that
was
was nice.
definitely a Smash reference. That was funny.
Wonderful.
And see,
Great.
that's where I'm torn because like, it wasn't done bad, and it wasn't a bad movie, but like, it was just there was so much of it
It
that
was a
like,
lot.
I don't know, man. I'm like, I felt like you could have been a little more
They
original.
were banking on it.
Like, and I mean, so far they succeeded. I mean, at this point today, well, this is the 18th of April.
Yep.
They have broke 700 million. When I first did a short on this, they did 347 on opening weekend worldwide, and now
Passing
they're
up
over 700
Other animated
million.
movies. What were the animated movies? that
Oh,
passed
an
up?
opening weekend, they beat Frozen 2,
That's
which is
nuts.
huge.
That's
People, I don't know
nuts.
if you realize how huge that is, but that's huge.
That's
And they
nuts.
beat out video game adaptation, which the second biggest was World of Warcraft, the movie, which
Okay.
to me was fucking terrible. But whatever. But yeah, so like they were literally top video game animated adaptation in opening weekend.
Mhm.
And my whole question was, are they going to live up to the hype? In some ways, yeah. In some ways, no. Like,
Jack Black kind of carried the film for him.
God, he carried it. He
He-
got the voice spot on. It was signature. You could still hear him at times, but you also it was Bowser.
Not only that, they didn't hold him back.
No, they didn't.
Dude, there's some
They
seriously
let Jack Black
dark stuff in
Go
there
hard.
There's
No, they
some
left
stuff
plenty
in
of
there
stuff for the adults.
that you want Bowser to do.
Yeah,
And he's gonna
Like-
do it.
and it's so he's just like a psycho.
Yeah,
like
he's just,
it's
he just
so
wants Peach,
good.
man.
like,
He
dude, the little blue flame in the prison. Oh my god, dude, we're all gonna die. There's no hope. I'm like,
Dude, the penguins.
dude, it was solid. Like, God, talking about it makes me want to rate this higher. But like, I was getting so aggravated.
It's
but just like
above average.
how like in your face is like nostalgia.
And it's crazy.
nostalgia. Hey,
It's
you remember
crazy
this little
because-
boy? Like,
Well, they're going off the top, too.
I mean, well, that's the thing. It's like they're speaking to the 30-plus-year-olds that are like, hey, you remember playing this on Game Boy? Remember playing this on Nintendo? Remember playing this on your Super Nintendo? You remember that? Remember that? It felt like I was eating member berries from freaking South Park. Remember Mario had this? Remember when we released Luigi's Haunted Mansion? I remember. Yeah,
Hey,
like,
hey, don't diss on Luigi's Haunted Mansion, bro.
look, I'm not dissing on it, but you know, like after a point, like it felt like that. Whereas like we just did the D&D review, and like that one, the references felt way more like
They were weighty. They had
yeah,
impact.
like they felt, even though it was cliche and like it felt more grounded rather than this was
Mario,
just like
They were.
it was like they
throwing
cram as much possible as they could into that hour and a half
They
or
were
hour
definitely,
43, whatever it
definitely
was.
throwing shit at the wall and just seeing what would stick.
Like I don't know, I was just like, man, like y'all
It
could have
is a
spaced
short
it out a
movie,
little
too.
bit. Yeah, which they should have been.
Yeah,
I'm
it
glad they
should
did
not
that,
have been
like-
any longer than it was. I think it
Like-
was perfect, time wise.
Like I think I want to give it a 7. Maybe, I think a 7 because like part of me really loves it. I love Illumination. I love the world they're setting up. Although I'm really like, see, I don't even know because I'm really hesitant. This one's a 7 for me, but the way they portrayed Mario's family and stuff. If those characters are supposed to be like Wario and Luigi, Waluigi,
Dude, you
then,
told me that, but I don't know, dog.
dude, what else do you explain it?
Bro, that
We
one
could
dude,
do a whole
one
theory
dude
video
looks
on this.
straight up like Wario, sure, but that other dude is the farthest thing from Waluigi.
Which scares me. Man, it scares me. I don't know
Oh,
because they're all
God.
siblings, or not siblings, but they're all related. I don't know if they're siblings, but
I
they're
don't.
all
What's
related.
the lore?
There's not. That's the thing too with this is there's not much lore. It's a retro game. Like it's not like this extensive freaking universe.
sitting here acting like it's got a Warhammer.
Yeah, like
Freaking.
it's not this extended developed universe. Like,
Where's the encyclopedia? Where's the
Yeah.
monster manual?
Like the stars are relatively new. Like the whole star thing, like the lore behind that's new. So I don't know. We're kind of going over time here, though.
We're definitely going over time, but it's got me excited for what Nintendo can do.
Yeah,
We talked about,
I'm more excited for specifically Illumination
yeah.
because Illumination
great.
don't miss.
No, they don't.
They hit. Like their minions literally took the world by storm. So like if they have a partnership with Nintendo Studios,
Dude, if we get a
give
Zelda
me some
movie,
Zeldas. Yes, give me Zelda. Like give
Bro,
me some of these. Give me the
hold on.
Fox.
bro, I'm about to.
Give me Star Fox,
I'm about to-
dude. Like
Bro, no, hold
give
on.
me Metroid. Yeah.
Hold on.
All right, let me know. Let me know.
If we get a Illumination animated Zelda Windwalker one,
Wind.
what's it, dude?
Wind Waker.
Wind Waker, yeah.
Yeah. Like I was like,
You
man, I
guys know
grew
what
up
I'm
on that
talking-
game.
I've
Don't
only
you be
played it like a couple
like, don't you
times.
be hitting that.
I've only
Yeah.
played it like a couple times, but dude, that would
I
be
see how that just triggered me.
okay. All right.
Comments in the comments. Go ahead.
Twister.
Dude, I've only played it a couple times, dude. Sue me. But it's that would be nuts. That would be awesome.
No, it'd be amazing. Like, there's so much potential. Just like we were talking about, like when the Warhammer Dark Tide comes out. Like, we are in a time right now where there's so many so much shit that's on the precipice of becoming something brilliant.
Yeah.
Like we
They
got.
just gotta take the leap.
Yeah, we got the Warhammer, we got Nintendo Universe coming up, we got Sonyverse. Like it could really be something beautiful.
Sonyverse. Don't even get me started on what they can do with Sony, bro.
But no, we're not talking about that. But
No.
yeah, like I mean, part of me wanted to really dislike this movie because it made me mad in
Same.
some parts, but I really enjoyed it all the way through.
Definitely above average.
It's definitely a 7 out of 10 for me.
You giving it a 7?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna give it a 6.5 for that Mario's Haunted Mansion. Dude, what is wrong
Really?
with me?
6.5?
Luigi's Haunted
yeah.
Mansion reference, which was
6.5,
absolutely
okay.
straight fire. I loved that part. That made me want I wanted to forget about Mario, and I just wanted to see what Luigi was gonna do right here, right now,
I don't know.
for the rest of the movie. But yeah,
But
dude, 6.5.
yeah.
Above
All right.
average.
So on that, guys, we have reached 100,000 subs. I wish. On that note, we have reached 100 subs.
Fantastic.
We are so happy and so
Yes.
thankful to everyone that has helped us reach this goal so far.
For
We
real.
want to keep this traction. We want to keep going, make our production better every time.
We
So-
want to do this, man.
And dude, if y'all have constructive criticism, please give it. If y'all have
please.
thoughts and disagreements, let us hear it. Let's talk about it.
Absolutely.
And with always, Promethean is our code for W Energy, 10% off. We'll get a cut. You'll help support the channel. Small cut, but it helps. And that is something that will keep you on those late gaming nights, those early gaming
Every
mornings.
time, baby.
That's when you want to crash and you don't want to drink coffee or don't want to go get that energy drink. You just go to your cabinet, pull out some W.
Maybe you don't want to see the Mario movie, and then you drink some
And then
W.
you do some W and then
But-
you're woohoo!
That was clean.
You know it.
That was clean.
You know it.
All right. But we love y'all.
Y'all have a great day. We hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you stayed to the end, we fucking appreciate you. You're why we're doing it. We're out.
Let's get it, baby.